Hey ladies, Team Scent-Sation Nation. Just wanted to put together a little video that from our team meeting. I know I'm a little far behind on it, but I wanted to just go over for anybody that couldn't make it to the team meeting in August, what we discussed, and kind of some visuals that I got to show some of the girls that were here, and anybody that wants to review from what we talked about at the meeting that did get to come to the meeting. So what we did was we all just kind of sat at a table and talked about our business, and I had Melissa she's now going to be signing up in October. She was wanting to get some information from the girls and who was already here, and just kind of ask some questions about the business to see if she wanted to sign up. And so she will be. So she'll be joining our family in October. So what I wanted to go over, besides what we kind of just chatted about, we chatted about vendor fairs, we chatted about different new things that were coming up in the Scentsy business, like the new Scentsy fall-winter catalog. We also have the new Grace Adele catalog, which I apologize isn't in my reach. And then Velada on the 15th of this month will be coming out with the brand new Velada catalog and the new system that everybody keeps talking about, which I'm really excited about. For some reason I think it's coffee, which it is. I'm in trouble. So anyway, I wanted everybody to write down something because it's important. We do have 2,500 or 2,300 plus consultants in the state of Wisconsin, which for 5 million people, you know, that's not that many consultants. That means that there's over 2,000 consultants to each customers to each consultant. But why do your customers always come back to you? Why do my customers call me for repeat business and me to do their parties? There's, you know, at least I know of 6 other consultants in the Racine area because you're part of my family, and in Kenosha there's some as well. So why wouldn't they just call one of you guys to do the party or somebody else that's a consultant? So what I told everybody that was at the meeting is, what sets you apart from the rest of the consultants, and why should your customers come to you? So write that down. What makes you stand out? Are you fun? Are you bubbly? Is your customer service outstanding? Do you like to give the hostess booking bag gifts? Amy on the team told me before she signed up that I was known as the freebie Scentsy consultant in Racine, which made me feel awesome because that's exactly what I was going for with my booking gifts, my hostess gifts, my door prize gifts, and the different drawings and stuff that I do on my fragrance page. So that was really that made my day when Amy told me that before she signed up last February. So you can take that look like I did and be, you know, kind of be the freebie consultant or somebody that's, I want to make sure I also stand out in customer service, that when somebody calls me with a issue with their warmer or their Grace Adele bag or their Velada warmer, that I turn around and get that entire issue resolved and handled within a 7-day period, and hopefully if they're getting a new warmer or a new purse, that they get it within that 7 to 10 days and resolve that situation quickly. So that's what makes me feel like I stand out. What else we kind of talked about was recruiting and how important it is to grow your business if you're looking to get to that next level. Some of us just are really enjoying being a consultant for friends and family and, you know, a group of customers, but might not want to grow their team to grow to the next level. But I am obviously growing to the next level, and a lot of you are looking ahead and doing that. So it's important to always ask your hostesses and customers if they would be interested in joining the Scentsy family. It's a great opportunity. We're opening up in so many different countries right now. So it's really important to always spread the Scentsy family opportunity. And some of the girls, Amy and Courtney and Carrie and Cassandra and Mindy, that all came to convention with me, can agree with me when we heard Megan and Ryan, who won the Circle of Excellence or the Shining Star Award. Megan said something that will always stick with me, and I thought I was pretty good at asking most people about recruiting, but at that point I thought I was failing. So when Megan said, never stop asking anyone for the opportunity of Scentsy family brands. You don't make that choice for somebody else. So if I was at a hostess's party and I was like, oh, she's probably not interested in signing up, she doesn't seem like the type that wants to go to people's houses and do parties, I'm already making her decision. I didn't even ask her. So she might want to sell for, do part-time and make some extra cash, but I've already made that decision for her without even asking her, so that's not fair. fair. And so I'm taking the opportunity away from her without even giving her the option. So ask everybody. Ask your hostesses, ask your customers, make sure you're talking about it at your home parties. So that was really important. Another thing we talked about convention. It's a really good training opportunity to go to convention. Any of the girls that went to convention can attest that we had a blast. We had some crazy times, we had some fun times, and we had some great learning experiences, and all of us became a lot closer. And the speakers that we saw there, the other Scentsy consultants, just the motivation and the impact that it gives you by going to convention is phenomenal. It is obviously a commitment money-wise to go to convention. So I've kind of put together a little system. If anybody's heard of Dave Ramsey before, I have my envelope systems for my personal use, me and my husband, and then I also have my Scentsy family envelope system. So this is what it looks like. I got this at the dollar store, or not the dollar store, the dollar bins at Target. See, it's only $1. And then I decorate it with some fun stickers, and it's my Scentsy family budget envelope. So if you register early for Scentsy convention, it's $200. And that includes the training and all the fun stuff that you get to inquire while you're there. Plus, every year I've gone so far, we've gotten money-free products and fun different things that have added to our business. And then it usually costs, I would say, about another $200 to $300 for gas, lodging, and food. We try to budget and share rooms and everything, so that's a lot of money if you have to pay for it all at once. So what I put together was my Scentsy Family envelope, and here's my convention tab right here. Scentsy Family Convention. And then I have boot camp, which is director boot camp, and then leadership, which is in January. So I won't be going to leadership this year, but I wanted to start saving for it for 2015. But my Scentsy Family Convention, I've started saving and I just put my money right in my little slot right here. Every time I sell some bars or have a little bit of extra cash that I made on cash and carry items, and I just keep sticking in there. So when February comes around and I can register for convention, it doesn't hit me all at once with a $200 fee. So you can put $20 aside a month, you can put $10 a month aside, whatever your goal is each month to set aside. So everybody get an envelope, decorate it, and post it on our Facebook page so we can see it. Everybody's going to convention next year. Monthly goals, that was the other thing we talked about. It's really important to put your monthly goals together on somewhere in your office or somewhere where you keep your Scentsy Family brand stuff, and then email them to me to be part of the Scentsy Family, or to be part of the incentives every month. We do different incentives, which I'm going to change them out a little bit, and you'll see that in the newsletter coming out in the next 5 days. So email me your goals every month or Facebook them to me by messaging. But just when you put them down on paper and then when you type them, it kind of gets them set in your head and helps you focus on achieving those goals. Another goal system is the Annual Sales Excellence Award. And what this is, Scentsy's year actually starts May 1st through April 30th. And so if you do $30,000 in sales in that 12-month period, May 1st to April 30th, you earn the Annual Sales Excellence Award, which I was blessed enough to earn this year. You get a trophy. You get a trophy with your name on it, and then you get a plaque, and as everybody knows that went to convention, you get to walk across stage, which was my favorite part. And I didn't just do that by saying I know I'm going to sell $30,000. The year before I didn't earn it, and the year before that I didn't earn it. This was my first year, and what I did was the year before when I went to convention and I finally heard about this sales excellence award because I had never heard about it before, I was like, that's one of my goals. For 2013, I'm walking across stage, I'm earning that, and plus, you also, here's the best part, I even forgot to even say, I was too excited about walking across stage. When you earn that, you get a $1,000 bonus in July for the annual Sales Excellence Award. What I did was put together a little goal board sheet, and everybody that came to the meeting got a goal board sheet, and it's just cardboard paper or whatever. And what I did was just decorate it with goal. This is goal board. This was my year before. I'll show you that in a second. And then I put the month right here. So started in May, because that's when it starts, all the way through April. Scent-Sation Nation. Yay, Scent-Sation Nation. And it's my goal board. And it actually, where you see behind me right there where there's the two little missing right there, that's where that hangs. And so it sits in my office so I can see it at all times. So what I did was, some months you're not going to just take $30,000 and divide it by 12. You're going to have months in like September through December where your months are going to be much bigger than they're going to be, say, in like June or July. So I do have a like an equation that helps you if you've been selling for more than 1 year, that you can put in last year's total to increase it to get yourself to $30,000. For a lot of you, this is your first year. So what I recommend is figuring out your higher months, which is going to be September through December. March is always a busier month, and April, and putting those numbers on here. Here's your goal. So these are my goal numbers all the way down. And then over here, write actual. Oops, over here, write actual. So then you know if you're ahead of the game or if you're behind, and then if you're making it up, if you're staying on track. So this was my last year's. And last year they did June 1st through April, or through May 30th. So now they just changed it. So here was my goals, and then here was my actual. And what did I ended up doing last year was 36,247. So what I made my goal this year was to try to reach 40,000. You only need 30,000 though to reach your annual Sales Excellence Award, and you receive that $1,000 bonus, and you get to walk across stage. So anyway, so get a piece of paper if you don't want to do the board, if you don't have any room to place this in your house, and then just, you know, decorate it a little bit or whatever you would like to do. Write the months out and write your goals for each month to equal $30,000, and then put over here your actual each month. You got to write it in, and then hang it somewhere, put it somewhere that you can see that will inspire you every month. So, and then post your goal board before you start writing your totals down on them on our Scentsy Facebook page, so we can see everybody that's involved and that how everybody's doing their own goal boards. And then there's also the annual mentoring award, same fiscal year, which is May 1st through April 30th. And if you recruit and they're active, which means they become Scentsy certified consultants and stay active, $150 within a month. Within 14 recruits during that year, you get another $1,000. So if you do 14 recruits that become active, and you do the $30,000 in in sales in their Scentsy fiscal year, which is May 1st through April 30th, you'll receive a $1,000 bonus for each award. So in July, you could potentially get $2,000 in bonus and walk across stage twice, which I would be really excited about. The other thing I want to talk about, or we did talk about the meeting, was a fall open house. With this catalog, this might be our biggest catalog yet, with all new warmers, new styles, the new scents, everything. It's just, there's so much to see. And with the Grace Adele being a year old now, and now it's starting to get established, and the new colors and styles are amazing. And with the new system for Velada coming out, there's a lot. So what I did was actually this Friday, September 13th, I'm doing a open house. It's a great idea to email blast out to your customers, have them come to your home, see the products in person, have a little cash and carry, and a special if they're going to book a party off your open house, things like that. That way they can see the stuff in person and you get a chance to build that relationship. What I did was do an email blast to my 700 customers that I had emails for, and I did it through Constant Contact, which a lot of you I think use something, Practice Monkey or something like that. That one's free. Otherwise, Constant Contact is $10 a month. And let me know if you want more information on Constant Contact, because I have a rep that is awesome. And it's just important to do a fall open house. Spring is important too, but I always like to make sure I always do my fall open house. The last thing we talked about were vendor shows. You have to sign up for vendor shows early. Make sure you get your applications in and your payments in early, because they book up fast with Sensi and Velada and Grace Adele consultants. So make sure that you're sending your applications in soon and getting them to churches and schools, or finding out in your neighborhoods if they are doing vendor shows, especially if you're new to the family. So that's pretty much it. If anybody has any questions, I also brought up the party planner. Hopefully everybody's had a chance to use the party planner when you're putting your parties together. This is a great way for your customers to connect you to their invitees. They can do an event on Facebook. It also gives you everybody's name and email address that they invite, and if somebody declines or says maybe, you could contact them and follow up if they'd like to do a party or place an order. You can get this, it's called Using Party Planner, on your workstation under Resources tab. So make sure you print this, or at least take the time to go to it and read it and fully understand it in case your customers have questions. And then I wanted to talk about Kennedy's Dream Walk, which is October 5th. This is for Erin Quinnell, who's on our team. Her and her husband put this walk together in memory of their daughter Kennedy, and it's a walk that benefits the SMA. So you can get more information on our Facebook page, because she posted it, and registration has to be in by the end of this week, and it's $25. I will be going to this event and walking in it. It's 9 o'clock on October 5th in the morning. So I will be driving up there, and will be happy to take anyone or pick anybody up on my way. So we can make shirts or wear Team Scent-Sation Nation shirts, or whatever you'd like to do, and support Erin and her family in their charity. And then last thing, the next meeting we're going to do, we're going to try doing meetings every 3 months. So the next one will be right after Thanksgiving, November 27th, again at my house at 6:30. And I will actually try to record that meeting while we do the meeting, so then I can just post it. So if anybody has any questions, please contact me, and go out and rock out this catalog. If you're Scentsy Fragrance, or if you're Grace Adele, I'm having a great beginning season already with the fall-winter catalog, and I'm really excited to find out the Velada new system after September 15th. So go Scent-Sation Nation, and have a super day.